Hey everyone, um, this is just kind of a random video. Um, for some reason, I've been like really infatuated with natural beauty. So I've been pretty much just wearing mascara. My eyes look a little red because I was like wiping off because some of my mascara got on my waterline. Um, Hold that thought. I know I'm not matching. I'm wearing my pajama bottoms. Anyways, um, so what's I gonna say? I feel like really infatuated with like natural beauty for some reason. Uh, I've been looking up a lot of like '90s celebrities, like Sabrina the Teenage Witch. That's like one of my favorite shows of all time. '90s. Um, One of my favorites. I also like to watch Angel, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and Charmed. And you look at all those actresses and you're like, wow, they are fucking gorgeous. And they only have mascara on. Like they are barely wearing any makeup. And they look so good. Like I think the actress, I can't remember her name. Um but the actress who plays Sabrina the Teenage Witch is fucking stunning. Like, I always thought she was so pretty, and she was like the prettiest one in the entire show, and all she wore was mascara. So it's just like, oh. So I've been like doing that a lot more lately. Um, Plus, I mean, part of the reason I don't really usually wear just mascara on my top eyelashes is because I didn't start wearing makeup till I was 15 years old. So all throughout middle school, I didn't wear makeup. Um, and then I started to wear makeup when I was 15, but by that point, I switched over to being a scene kid, and scene kids wore a lot of thick makeup. So I just jumped right into wearing like a lot of makeup, and I was like, okay, I look fucking hot. You know what I mean? So then when I went to wearing less makeup, I was like, I've looked so much better. I look way better with more makeup on. And now I'm starting to kind of realize that I can pull off basically anything. Like I forget that like when I was in middle school, even though I didn't wear makeup and everybody else wore makeup and I thought they were pretty and stuff, I still was not insecure about myself. I still thought, oh, I'm pretty too. But I didn't wear any makeup. You know what I mean? And that was me comparing myself without makeup to other girls. So, I know it's really hard. And especially in this generation, like, I find it hard sometimes. Sometimes I feel like, okay, I feel like I should be wearing more makeup. Like when I'm in public and I'm not like wearing my eyeliner underneath like I normally do, I don't feel as pretty when there's like other girls around wearing like more makeup than me. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like weird for me, but like I'm still trying to get used to it. But I do think girls should at least try it. There is such a thing as natural beauty, and it's taken me years to realize that I have it. Um, and what helps me to realize that I am a natural beauty is by looking at like pictures from 90s people. Like I love one of my favorite actresses from the 90s is Rose McGowan, and she was in the movie Jawbreaker with Marilyn Manson, the pretty dark haired girl. I always thought she was so fucking pretty. And all she really wore was like mascara on the top or mascara and a little bit of eyeliner on the top. I'm only wearing mascara. I wear a thick mascara, so I don't really, yeah. But I always thought she was so fucking gorgeous, and she still is gorgeous. Her plastic surgeries makes her look a little fake, but I mean, I knew what she looked like in the younger days, and she was fucking stunning, and I still think she's a stunner I heard that she was in like a car accident or something, and so they had to reconstruct her face. So that's really not her fault. At first, I thought it was plastic surgery by choice, but no. Apparently, she was in a car accident, and that is why her face looks the way it does now. That is not her fault. She is not a doctor. She could not put her face back together. That's somebody else's job to do. That is not her fault. But I still think she's stunning. She's beautiful, thick lips, and they're like really beautiful. I just thought Rose McGowan was fucking beautiful as hell. Like, oh, she's so pretty. And she's pale, like me. I used to not like the fact that I was pale. I I used to feel very insecure about being really pale. I always felt like I should be tan. But in all reality, pale is beautiful too. I mean, tan is beautiful. I love the exotic look where like girls have like really dark hair and like black hair and then they're like super tan. Like I always thought that was extremely gorgeous. But also, as time has gone by, I've learned to see other skin colors and other hair colors beautiful as well. Like I'm really pale and I have bleach blonde hair. My natural hair color is an ash blonde. You can tell because my eyebrows are darker than my hair. But I am an ash blonde. It's still blonde. It's not brown. Trust me. Everyone tries to say it's brown, but it's really not. It's actually ash blonde. It only takes me one time to bleach my roots. That's my roots right there. It only takes me one time to bleach them because they're already blonde. So, you know, if my hair was brown, I'd have to bleach it several times to get it to this color. I don't have to do that. But anyways, I'm rambling. So I really like Rose McGowan, but that stuff that I feel like helps me to feel beautiful about myself is looking at other people, other women that don't wear as much makeup. I always thought also the girl from Alice in Wonderland, the one with Johnny Depp in it. Oh my god, I always thought she was so fucking beautiful. At first, when I was watching the movie, I was a teenager, right? It came out when I was in middle school. And I'm like, oh, she's kind of ugly. Like, she's not wearing very much makeup. But as I kept watching the movie over and over again, and I started, you know, I saw the second movie with Time or whatever, Father Time, the guy from the movie The Dictator. I really saw her as a natural beauty, and I was just like, wow, she's actually so fucking beautiful. She barely wears any makeup. If I Google imaged her, she barely wears any makeup. Rose McGowan, you Google image her, she's barely wearing any makeup. You Google the chick from, what's it called? You Google image the chick from, what was it called? Oh yeah, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. She's barely wearing any makeup. But they all look really good. Like they're natural beauties. And I feel like in this generation, it's really hard to do that because girls will wear a shit ton of makeup. They'll cover their entire face in makeup. They'll put bronzer on. They'll contour their face. They'll wear thick black eyeliner, fake eyelashes, and even sometimes fake bottom eyelashes. And it's just like, what the fuck? Like, I feel like I should be wearing more makeup now because I don't feel like I'm as pretty as them, even though I've seen a lot of girls that wear a shit ton of makeup, and then I see them with very little makeup, and to me, they don't look that pretty with little makeup. Like, I feel like with the makeup skills these days, people can pretty much make themselves however they want them to make. Like, they can make themselves look like they're a fucking supermodel, and then when they take that makeup off or they're wearing like very little makeup the next day, they don't look like a supermodel at all. And then there's also those scenarios where you see those girls wearing a shit ton of makeup and then you see them wearing a little bit of makeup and you're like, wow, they are so much prettier with way less makeup on. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, and I'm kind of rambling and I'll probably make a part 2 video, but I just kind of wanted to share that with the world because I know a lot of girls struggle with that. And that is also part of, you know, the media. The media makes us feel like we need to wear all this makeup to be pretty, but in all reality, we don't. So, yeah.